perceived the wickedness, but Yeshua perceived their wickedness, and said, Why tempt me, ye hypocrites? Show me the tribute money. And they brought out unto him a penny. And he said unto them, Who is this image and subscription? And they said unto him, Caesar. Then saith he unto them, Render therefore unto Caesar the things that which Caesar, which are Caesar's, and unto the Father the things that are the Father's. When they had heard these words, they marvelled and left him and went their way. The same day came him the Sadducees, which say that there is no resurrection, and asked him, saying, Master, Moses said, If a man die having no children, his brother shall marry his wife, and raise up the seed of his brother. Now there were with us 7 brethren, and the first, and then he married a wife, and deceased, and having no issue, left his wife unto his brother. Likewise, the second also, the third unto the 7th, and the last of all the women died also. Therefore, in the resurrection, whose wife shall she be? Of the 7, and they all had her. Yeshua answered and said unto them, Yes, do not knowing the Scriptures, nor the power of the Father. For in the resurrection they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels of the Father in heaven. But as touching resurrection of the dead, have ye not read that which was spoken unto you by the Father, saying, I am the Father of Abraham, and the Father of Isaac, and the Father of Jacob. Father is not the Father of the dead, but of the living. And then the multitude heard this. They were astonished at the doctrine. But when the Pharisees had heard that he had put the Sadducees to silence, they were gathered together. Then one of them, which was a lawyer, asked him a question, tempting him and saying, Master, which is the greatest commandment of the law? Yeshua said unto him, Thou shalt love thy Lord with all thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart and all thy soul and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. The second is like
and what is that?
What's that?
So what is it to love the Lord God with all your heart and all your soul?
To do his commandments.
And this is what it says in John, isn't it? He says, if you love me,
do my commandments.
And this is God talking.
That's
if you love me, Jehovah's saying, keep my commandments.
Keep my commandments.
And if you say you love me and don't keep my commandments, then what are you? A liar. And there is no truth in you. No wedding garments for them.
No, they're not putting on Messiah.
No, they have no wedding garments, and they ain't coming to the marriage feast. So continue.
Yeah. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it: Thou shalt love thy neighbour as thyself. On these 2 commandments hang on all the law of the prophets. While the Pharisees were gathered together...
Can I just stop you there? Love your neighbour like yourself.
Yes.
What did the prophets do? The prophets spoke the word of God, yeah? And everybody hated them for it. And they were slain for it, yeah? Just like Messiah was slain.
Yeah.
So, and what were they doing? They were warning people.
That's right.
They were warning people about the wrath of Jehovah.
Yeah.
If they didn't come to love him.
Yeah.
And that when they didn't have, there's not many options. You're either with him or you're against him.
Or you're against him. It's like it says in Matthew 22. It says, and the remnant took his servants and treated them spitefully and slew them. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burnt up their city. This is the remnant. Oh my gosh, that shocked me. While the Pharisees were gathered together, Yeshua asked them, saying, What think ye of Christ, the Messiah? Whose son is he? And they say unto him, the son of David. And he said unto them, How then does David in spirit call him Lord, saying, The Lord said unto the Lord, Sit thou on my right hand, till I make the enemies thy footstool.
Because he is the branch and the root of David, the Alpha and the Omega, the one that was, the one that is, and the one that is to come.
Yes. If David then called him Lord, how is he then the Son? And no man was able to answer him a word, neither dureth any man from that day forth asked him any more questions. Chapter 23, Matthew. Then spake Yeshua to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, The scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. That's the sacrificial law, yeah? All therefore, whatsoever they bid you, observe and do, but do not ye after their works, for they say and do not. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne, and lay them on man's shoulders, but they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. But all the works they do for to be seen of the men, they make broad their Pharisees, and enlarge the borders of their garments, and love the uppermost rooms at feasts.
And this is the same as when it says to Abraham, stretch out your tent, stretch out the stakes of your tent, make the borders of your tabernacle wider. But this is what they do, but they do it without. See, Abraham did it with the Lord, with Jehovah, and these Pharisees, they stretch out the tents. But they're going after their own righteousness and not the righteousness of God and the traditions of men, rather than the beautiful ways of the Most High. And they put on a burden on man. You know, when they don't need that, they don't need it. So continue on anyway.
And they love the uppermost rooms at feasts, and the chief seats in the synagogues, and the greetings in the markets, and to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi. But be not ye called Rabbi, for one is your Master, even the Messiah, and all ye are brethren. And call no man your Father upon the earth, for one is your Father which is in the heavens. Neither be ye called Master, for one is your Master, even the Messiah. But he that is greater among you shall be your servant. The royal law. And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites, for ye shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them, and are entering to go in. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye devour the widows' houses, and for a pretense make longer prayers. Therefore ye shall receive the greater damnation. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites, for ye compass the sea and land to make one prophesy. And when he is made, ye make him twofold more the child of hell than yourselves. Woe unto you, you blind guides, which say, Whosoever shall swear by the temple, it is nothing, but whatsoever shall ye swear by the gold of the temple, he is a debtor. Yea, fools and blind, for whether is greater the gold or the temple that sanctified the gold. And whosoever shall swear by the altar, it is nothing, but whosoever sweareth by the gift that is upon the altar, he is guilty. Ye fools, and you blind.
And what's the gift that's on the altar?
Yeshua.
No, they swear by the gift that's on the altar, and they are guilty.
Yes.
They are guilty because the blood of goats and lambs and bullocks could never take away sin.
Do you want to read that?
No, you're doing. I want you to read it. So the blood of goats and lambs and bullocks can never take away sin. Yeah.
That's right.
So what it's saying is, he who swears by what is on the altar, they swear by money and their sacrifices. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's saying they are guilty.
Yeah.
They are blameless and not without spot. Not like the just men made perfect. Yeah. So, which we know we'll step into Hebrews 10, but keep reading. It's very good.
Woe unto you, ye blind guides, which say, whosoever shall swear by the temple is nothing, but whosoever shall swear by the gold of the temple, he is a debtor.
Debtor to the gold.
Ye fools and blind, for whether it is greater the gold or the temple that sanctified the gold. And whosoever shall swear by the altar is nothing, but whosoever sweareth by the gift that is upon the altar, he is guilty.
Sacrificial law.
Yea, fools and blind, for whatsoever is greater, the gift or the altar that sanctified the gift. Whosoever therefore shall swear by the altar sweareth by it, and by all things thereon. And whosoever shall swear by the temple sweareth by it, and by him that dwelleth therein. And he that shall swear by the heaven sweareth by the throne of the Father, and by him that sitteth up thereon. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites, for ye pay tithes of mint and aniseed and cumin, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, faith. Therefore ye...
So stop there. So what's the weightier matters of the law?
That's the sacrificial law, 613.
Well, no. They don't look at the weightier matters of the law. They look at the other laws, like...
Oh, right.
So the weightier matters of the law is what we read in the first place.
Yeah.
It's love God with all your heart.
Yeah.
And love your brother like yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're the weightier matters of the law. And these are the things that the scribes and the Pharisees don't do.
Yeah.
But they want you to get circumcised.
Yeah.
Because what did he say before? He wanted mercy.
Yeah.
He wanted mercy. He wanted brotherly love.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so brotherly love is the royal law. So that's the warn. It's the same as when the oil ran down the beard of Aaron. Once my land was full of prayer, which if you look in the Strongs, I think it's 54, I can't remember now, but Strong's prayer means judgment. So once my land was full of judgment and oil ran down the beard of Aaron, the oil is his commandments. So they judged in his covenant. That's the mercy. That's the mercy that Messiah refreshed.
Yeah.
So what we're looking at is these scribes and these Pharisees don't look at the weightier matters of the law. They look at all these different, like you must wash your hands, you must do this, you must do that, you must wear tzitzits, blah blah, so on and so forth. Stone your neighbour to death, but none of them do it. None of them fulfil the law themselves. Keep reading.
I need to go. I'm good about this.
Okay, wait up to.
Just there. Yeah. Just there.
Okay. Sorry, I'll continue. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye pay thine of mint and anise, and cumin, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and faith. Faith like good and faithful Abraham. Yeah, mercy like Messiah, judgment that ran down the beard of Aaron. You forget about all these things, don't you? And this is what the churches are. The churches are the Pharisees, the modern day. These ye all have done, and not to leave the other undone. Ye blind guides which strain at a gnat and swallow a camel. You know, you do things backwards. Get the big things right first, and then the little things that come after. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you make clean the outside of the cup and of the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess. Thou blind Pharisees, cleanse first that which is within the cup and the platter, that the outside of them may be clean also. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you are like unto whited sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones, and of all uncleanness. Even so, ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity, which means deep-seated hatred. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because ye build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres with the righteous. You garnish the sepulchres with the righteous. Not allowed to do that. And say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them in the blood of the prophets. Wherefore, ye be witness unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. Yeah? By your actions, you are witnesses to yourselves that you killed the prophets. You were the ones that would have done it, and you'll do it again today, because that's the spirit you have. You have not put on Messiah. You've not put on the weightier matters of the law. You have not loved your brother like yourself, and you've not loved God with all your heart. And that's why you are the ones who will kill the prophets again and again and again and again, because you just, honestly, don't even get me started. Even so you outwardly appeared righteous unto men, but within ye are hypocrites, hypocrisy and iniquity. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, because ye build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous, and say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers with them of the blood of the prophets. Wherefore ye be witnesses unto yourselves that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. Fill ye up then the measure of your fathers, ye serpents, ye generation of vipers. How can ye escape the damnation of hell? Wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify, and some of them shall ye scourge and in your synagogues, and persecute them in the city to city, that upon you may come all the righteous blood shed upon the earth, from the blood of the righteous Abel unto the blood of Zacharias, son of Barachias, from ye slew between the temple and the altar. Verily I say unto you, all these things come upon this generation. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets and stonest them which are sent unto thee, how often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen her chickens under her wings, and ye would not? Behold, your house is left unto you desolate. So you better figure out what heart posture you've got. You better figure out whether you've got the heart of the murderer, whether the heart with the cup's filthy on the inside. Because I'm looking around and I'm seeing everybody's cup filthy on the inside. all full of pride, all in your churches. This is the modern day Pharisees. Tell you, if you're telling them the truth, they're the ones that are going to come and kill you. Anyway, till next time.